ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Crimmins here. Stick Star Lacrosse, Stick Star Productions, Texas All-Star Roundup. Coming at ya, lining it up. We've got the 2017 game. Welcome to the 2016 Texas All-Star Roundup, powered by Dallas Lacrosse and Stick Star in association with Southlake Lacrosse. Today we've got Team Bridge Lacrosse taking on Team Not Just Soccer. It's going to be a tremendous matchup. We've got Team Bridge in the white and gold. We've got Team Not Just Soccer in the Navy and Carolina. Anthony Crimmins, co-captain. Kyle Saunders, welcome to the broadcast.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Crim. Excited to be here. And we're out.
We're off like a herd of turtles. Ripken Reynolds gets it to the middle. Oh, Jake Vaughn. Early and often trickles in. That's a one-pointer.
Just like that, 8 seconds into the game. Explosive showing already here from Jake Vaughn.
Explosive is right. Jake Vaughn gets it going for Team Bridge.
Yeah, it looked like Shea got a piece of that, and ball just kind of trickled over the line. One he'd definitely like to have back, and he was all over it.
That's a solid initial face-off win by Ripken Reynolds going up against Kyle Massimilian. Kyle gets the second one. Here's Owen Seabold with the ball, guarded by George Elmquist. We'll try and go through the rosters. The rosters are available online at stickstarlacrosse.com. Check it out. This is Team Not Just Soccer's first offensive possession. Here's Casey Wasserman with the ball. Got a lot of talented players from across the state in today's matchups. What are you looking to see in today's games, Coach?
Yeah, just given the talent on the field, I think it's going to be a tremendous showing. Arguably the best collection of talent ever put together. Ooh, nice little bucket there.
Alexander. Here's Highland Park and Jesuit dapping it up together. That's pretty cool, right? Burnham from Alexander.
Yeah, I mean, the talent at this thing is pretty ridiculous.
Parker Alexander with the assist.
It's going to be an awesome day. So, you know, I think early you probably won't see a ton of defense, even though there's more than capable defensemen out here. It might take the defensive units a little bit of time to settle into this, you know, all-star setting. I'm excited to see who's going to break the 2-point barrier today.
Action Marks came
For the
away
first
with the
time in
ground
a
ball.
Texas high school game, we've got a 2-point arc today.
We brought it out. Might as well. 2 points means 2 buckets, not just a bucket. Oh, Kyle Shea with the whammy. And dispossessed. Quality ride there early. Nice little note there from Dylan Sheridan, head coach at Cleveland State. He's tuned in. We appreciate it. Our goal is for this to become a event for coaches to watch players at some point, and that point is now. Here's the cause, Jack Kosmetsky, dispossessed. Ryan Bass from McNeil. Sneaky play there by Brody Lowry, taking the push in the back. Looks for the quick restart. Players from Austin, Houston, San Antonio, and Dallas. 14 of the 16 THSLL All-Americans will play today. Right now, this is Brandon Beatty being attacked by Nick Arvin, recently committed to Towson.
He is shifty, isn't he?
He's explosive. Oh, Cody Foster from deep, from way downtown. Doesn't convert. Brody Lowry initiating. Bellarmine commit, leaning on his man. Looking to get to the middle. Pretty good job defending right there. Moves it. Here's Kosmetsky over the top. Dodge, bounce. There's so many kids on the field. We'll get to all of them as quickly as possible. We'll just go through the rosters here in a second. Coach, you want to go through one of these rosters for us?
Yeah, looks like a good time to do it here. So with the team Bridge Lacrosse, we've got Hayden Baker coming out of Westlake in Austin. Ryan Darby, the keeper out of Plano West, committed to Johns Hopkins. We've got Ripken Reynolds from Capel. Brandon Beatty, tackman out of the Woodlands. Jonathan Robbins, Plano long stick midi, committed to Bellarmine. Artie Elliott, also from Plano. Andrew Beasley, the face-off specialist from Memorial. He can stay on the field and play some offense, so expect to see him do some of that. Dixon Smith out of Dallas Jesuit, recent state champions. Jake Vaughn from St. Mark's. Got Oliver Dina, the long stick midi, committed to Denver out of Westlake.
Shot from pitcher.
Carson Newman,
Off cage.
Rockwell,
by Team
midfielder
Bridge.
that's committed to Bellarmine. He's an honorary captain today, out with the unfortunate knee injury in the second part of the season. We've got Connor Laird, the Bowie keeper out of Austin, committed to UMass Lowell. Cody Foster
Shot and
coming in from
score,
Plano
Team
West.
Bridge.
And that's a bucket right there. That's Brandon Beatty finding Ryan Hafling for Team Bridge Lacrosse. Go ahead, sorry about that.
Yeah, it's all good. We've got Kyle Williams from Plano. Jack Kosmetsky from Highland Park.
Ryan Hafling with the goal for
committed
Team
to
Bridge.
UNC. Nakai Montgomery, the midfielder from ESD, going to Duke. Brent
Credit
Bishop,
Brandon Brady
Memorial
with the
defenseman,
assist.
headed to Mercer. Brody Lowry, the big lefty from Rockwall, headed to Bellarmine. George Elmcrest, hometown kid here from Southlake, going to Fairfield. Ryan Hafling just got that bucket there out of Plano, Texas. And Spencer Haddock, the Capel midfielder, headed to Bellarmine.
That's Team Bridge. That's a long list. We'll knock out Team Not Just Soccer here real quick. The game is 4 15-minute quarters. We went college style on it just because we can. We also went 2-point arc in case you haven't seen it out there. Here's Brandon Beatty getting inside quickly. Moves the ball through X to Vaughn. Vaughn takes a look inside. They look to bounce out on the possession. So for Team Not Just Soccer in the Navy, here's Nakai Montgomery real quick. Bye. I'm faster than you.
Montgomery, unassisted for
Explosive.
Team Not
Gets
Just
under.
Soccer.
Moves the goalie. Looks like he stuck that near side on Kyle Shea.
Kyle Shea asking for help. I'd be asking for help. Help me
Great score.
read the Team 2017 Not Just Soccer team. It's
unassisted.
Luke Fisher, number 0,
Making the
Agent
score
0 out of
Bridge,
Brockwall.
3, Not Just Soccer,
They made it to the
1.
Final Four this year. Daniel Burnham, state champ out of Jesuit, number 1. Jacob Carter, number 2, honorary captain, Plano West. Number 3, Joey Chesker, Lake Travis, All-American. He's a wizard. He's very good. Number 4, Luke Milliken, Jesuit, state champ. Number 5, Ryan Perouti, EHS, committed to VMI. Milliken, he's committed to UPenn.
Here's Baker.
Hayden Baker with the ball out of Westlake. He's committed to High Point. Here's Beatty with the one more across to Jake Vaughn. Big save by Kyle Shea by the Tendy. Nick Donfors, he's number 6 from Southlake. He's the defenseman. Number 7, Tanner Heinchen, Dripping Springs, face-off guy. Number 8, Sean Tran, ESD attackman. Number 9, Paxton Marks, ESD long stick midi. Harrison Essex, 11, Lake Travis attackman. Ryan Bass, number 12, McNeil. Kyle Shea, number 13, out of Plano. He's a goalie. He's in the goal right now. Owen Siebold, number 14, Highland Park Scott, committed to Cuse. Chris Walker, Highland Park Scott, committed to Georgetown. Number 20. 21, Nick Arvin, Plano West, committed to Towson. Number 22, Papa Giorgio, Grant Murphy. He's committed to Syracuse out of the Woodlands. This is our first penalty of the game. See if we get a 2-point bomb. Kyle Massimilian, number 23, face-off specialist out of Highland Park. Number 33, Brennan Davis, Colleyville midfielder. Number 41, Casey Wasserman, Southlake, recently decommitted from Furman. Number 55, Jeremy Winston, talented lefty midfielder out of Parrish. Number 91, Parker Alexander, Highland Park, committed to UNC. And number 99, Cole Garino,
Team Not Just Soccer.
out of Westlake, midfielder. This is our first uppers opportunity of the game. Excited to see what this looks like.
Yeah, it looked like Cody Foster just absolutely dumped Jeremy Winston inside. Kind of late there, so good call by the official.
He was on the crease, so he's got to go in the goal. He's got to go in the crease because he was entirely too close when he caught that ball. Ooh, like it. Parker Alexander trying to go behind the back pickup. Might as well. It's an all-star game. Fish with a nifty grab. They went with the wide open set on that one. Here's Siebold.
Good little take from Siebold.
Solid player
Nice shot
out of
from
Highland Park.
Siebold. Backed up by Not Just Soccer.
This kid is massive. He is a huge human being. Brennan Davis here from Colleyville.
Brent,
Recent state champion. He's a big, big, big kid.
here's Burnham with the ball. Burnham over to Fish. Ooh, that was deep. That was deeper than deep right there.
It's got to be 15 or 16. That arc's at 13 today.
Ryan
so
Darby snags
well
that
done,
last shot.
That's a great outlet there by Darby, hitting Kosmetsky in stride. The attack unit right now for Bridge is Beatty, Vaughn, and Lowry. They just subbed on their midfielder, Spencer Haddock.
Kid can move, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Real quick.
Spencer takes it to the rack. He's still backpedaling.
Trying to figure out his celly. It's his birthday. He's trying to figure it all out today.
He's 12, so it's a big day for him. 12, finally, almost
Spencer
a
Haddock from
Booker
Coppell
Corrigan
with the
liked our
team break
tweet. Our
score.
tweet. That's cool. What's in your heart? What's on your mind? Tweet at us at Six Star Lax. We're trying to increase the amount of activity and the impressions. Let's talk. Let's chat about it.
Here's a good one. We've got the family watching in Victoria. Might take the crown for furthest away tuning in. That is Skinny Rick, Liam Patrick, up there in Canada. His family tuning in.
That's tremendous. We are international. Here's Joey Chesker getting to the rack. That was
Joey is
strong.
Shot
Too
and
strong.
score,
That's
Joey
a
Chester. Austin Lake Travis.
three-sport athlete. Lake Travis
He
plays
draws
lacrosse.
Not Just
He's a
Soccer
wrestler.
within 2 goals. 7 and a
also
half
still
minutes
involved with
left.
the
First
football
quarter.
program,
Bridge
so
leads
Joey's a bad
4-2.
man.
And it's 3 to. Is it 3 to 3? It's 3 to 3, right? 4-2. Is it 4-2? They're wrong. Jake Vaughn, Hafling, Spencer for Bridge, Burnham, Nakai, Chesker for NJS.
Oh, what a handle there by Dina on the wing, skywhammy.
Isn't it 3 to 3? I think it's right. I think it's 3 to. I think it's 3 to 3.
It's 3-3.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's 3 to 3. Or no, Nakai scored. My fault. It's 4 to 2. You're right. It's 4 to 2. Sorry, just getting everything figured out. Yeah, no, you're good. It's 4 to 2. It's
Some
4 to 2.
Great matchups on this field, Krem.
Yes, it's well, there's definitely a couple guys missing, and you will never get everybody 100% happy with all-star rosters. The nature of lists
Possession
is
Bridge.
anger and frustration.
And they're only so long, right? So
Yeah, I think that if you think that you should belong, a criteria should be you have to tell us who shouldn't be out there.
ooh, I like it. I
Because
like
that's
it.
tough. You're saying somebody should be there. Well, who doesn't belong? Because I'm
Ball
going to tell
goes
you,
over
these
to
kids are pretty good.
Not Just Soccer.
Here's Casey Wasserman, moves the ball up to Arvin. Arvin trying to apply a little pressure in the break. Here's Harrison Essex. Essex over to Wasserman. I'm a big fan of this matchup, watching Kosmetsky shut off Owen Siebold. Owen Siebold, he sees the shut off a lot. Here's Tranman getting to the middle on Robbins, but Robbins says, give me that.
And he's out.
Credit Jonathan Robbins on the defensive
Tell you what,
takeaway
Bellarmine's
for
getting a
Team
great one in
Bridge.
Jonathan Robbins. Lefty. Just puts the ball on the ground, and he's going to stay on for offense here because he can.
Good story by Jonathan Robbins. He went to Maverick Showtime, and everybody there is committed or the best player in the world in their grade. And he didn't get scored on the whole camp, so he didn't understand what the big fuss was about. He's got pretty good feet. Excited to watch him.
Oh, Hafling. That would have counted for
Last
two
shot from
on the
Ryan
line.
Hafling off the pipe.
They call him the Hafe Bomb because he brings it from
Ball
deep.
goes over to Not Just Soccer.
It's a big, long kid. He can really put some heat on the ball.
Tons of heat.
See what he can do on defense here.
Here's Wasserman initiating from behind. Oh.
We've seen that before.
We've
We've seen that one before. His older brother, Bryce Wasserman, coaching him today. May have patented that. The Monmouth Hawks, and before that, here
Casey
in South Lake.
Wasserman from right here at South Lake with the goal for Not
That's
Just
another
Soccer.
bucket.
That brings
now
them
4-3.
within 1 goal as
Team
Bridge
Bridge
leads 4-3
up
with
on
just
Team
under 5
NJS
minutes left.
Lax.
First quarter.
Pretty exciting. Pretty exciting day today. It's overcast, but it's toasty out there. It's hot.
Summer is here, and it's real.
We are in the air condition. This is Ripken Reynolds. Ripken Reynolds putting on a show at the Face-Off X, but Jeremy Winston comes out with the ground
Jeremy
ball.
Winston came away with the ground ball.
Money raining from the ceiling. The stands are starting to fill up. Don't be scared to come out and watch the Texas All-Star Roundup, our second edition. Uh-oh, here's Knack in the open field. Oh, my gosh. Sorry, Donnie. Bye. Oh, don't do me like that, Brody. Brody Lowry getting across the middle, throws his hands,
finds the back of the net
fakes the
for Team
BTB,
Bridge.
and then finishes near pipe for the tasty bucket.
Credit Nakai Montgomery with
Yeah,
the
all of that was
assist on
pretty
that
cool.
last
That's
Bridge
kinda-
goal.
At
They
the beginning,
lead
you asked me what it was
5-3.
we were expecting to see today, and just knew it was going to be a bunch of awesome plays. Again, Nakai Montgomery gets out in the open field, has his head up, finds Brody streaking, and he just really makes Kyle Shea look bad there. Shea doesn't have much of a chance.
He shook him up. He moved him. Here's Brent Bishop, Danglesaurus. Whoop. Whammy. Murph's seen that before, though. Here's Luke Rogers galloping to the middle of the field. Wind up, look. Oh, big save. Mom
Brody
goal.
Lowry just really nonchalant with that finish there. Getting rid of his angle, headed to the end line, fading, as they say.
Here's Walker out of HP. He's very fast. He's bigger than I thought he was in
Walker
person.
with the clear
You
for
get down
Not
on the
Just
field
Soccer.
and you see some of these guys, and they're monsters out there. Here's Perotti going to VMI, moves the ball to Essex. Essex being guarded by John Robbins. John Robbins not giving him an inch. Great double team there. Kyle Williams.
It's Kyle Williams on defense for Team
I
Bridge.
saw Kyle
Forces
Williams
the
play for the
turnover.
first time last weekend in the state Final Four tournament for Plano, and he jumped off the page. Kid was really good. He's an athletic kid, likes to compete, plays hard. He's a good little player.
That was an excellent clear there.
Oh, Kyle Shea.
Kyle Shea just took that one off the board.
That last shot from Jack
That was a big-time
Kosminski,
save.
a great save by
They need to
Kyle
get a bucket
Shea.
here. Tranman. It was there, just needed to do it earlier. Some up and down action. Here's Kosmetsky being guarded by Alexander. Oh. Kosmetsky with the shot, and that was a strong move to the rack. Here's Donnie guarding Nakai. Nick Donfris. Head up. Oh my. Nakai sporting the jump man today.
Last shot
Oh, this
for
is the
Jake
matchup that we
Vaughn,
wanted to
just
see.
off cage.
Nakai being guarded by Paxton. Okay. That was another save.
Kyle
Another save.
Shea
Kyle Shea's
with
playing on
another
his side
save.
right now. Not getting a ton of help from the defensive unit in front of him.
Oh. That was
Sure
a
how Brody
Brody
got that one in
Lowry
there, but he
with
did.
his second goal of the afternoon for Team Bridge.
Team Bridge getting buckets pretty early. It's not like Team Not Just Soccer is terrible on defense. We're going to blame the coaching
Just
staff.
under 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Team Bridge doubling
Thomas
up the
Wood and
score
Bryce
on
Wasserman
Not
just
Just
kidding, we'd
Soccer.
never do that.
Bridge leads 6-3.
You got Nick Arvin committed to Towson, Grant Murphy committed to Cuse. You got all kinds of guys.
Ollie Dina with another incredible ground ball off of this wing.
Oliver Dina came away with the
Think about Ollie's game,
face-off
Prince.
ground ball.
He's a good long stick midi. He wreaks havoc in between the boxes. And, oh wow, that was deep. He's a difference maker for them. He's able to generate offense, plays great defense, does a lot. Does a lot in between the lines.
It's Nakai going with the shovel there.
Here's Artie Elliott. Had a great year for Plano this year. Nice pick. That's a pass. That's a bad call. It's all right. It's an all-star game. Here's Nakai at X.
Donnie, the Don, doing a great job on Nakai there.
The Don Donna applying some pressure. Paxton
Ground
Marks
ball
helping
picked
him
up
out.
by
And here's
Cody
Walker.
Foster.
He wants
Check
to
that
play the
by
break.
Chris Walker.
Sees Joey Chesker upfield. Team NJS is really going to want some possession here. Here's Dixon Smith with a quality ground ball. Oh, Tranman, sneaky, can't get it though. Here's Darby. Darby looks up, hits Luke Rogers. Rogers now moving in transition. Grant Murphy waiting for it, and he gets it. Bucket.
Great finish.
Shot and
This
score,
is the
Team
bottom corner there.
Bridge. It's Luke Rogers from St. Mark's.
Yeah, they're just subbing in transition on
24
defense.
seconds left.
Let
First
them get behind them
quarter.
right now.
Bridge leads in
Like you said, they're going to
JS.
want to get some more
7-3.
get some more possession time here. Turning it over early.
Too many turnovers, not enough time with the ball. It's 7-3, 7 buckets in the first quarter. No. I can't hear the mics.
No. No. Just now.
Team Bridge once again. That's Jack
No volume.
Kosmetsky with the towel.
That's the end of the quarter. 8-3, Bridge scores again. I don't know who scored that.
Yeah, I missed it.
And so with 8 seconds left in the first quarter, Team Bridge steps it out.
Okay,
They
interesting.
lead 8-3.
Well, we're still here, 8-3. That's a lot of goals in a first. Nakai's down at attack, which is an exciting development.
Yeah, and the guy says, I'm coming to the All-Star game, gonna play attack.
There's Tanner Heinchen with a big win.
Oh, what a look.
And that's the end of our first quarter. Bridge 8, Not Just Soccer 3.
Was the last goal a 2-point bucket and we missed it? I think the last goal was a 2-point bucket. I gotta find out. That's the end of the first quarter. We're going to let the mics breathe for a second. We'll be back in no time. No time at all. There we go. Back a little bit in the head. Awesome.
As we get ready to start the second quarter, facing off for Team Bridge, Andrew Beasley. And for Team NJS, it's number 9, Paxton Marks.
The Texas All-Star Roundup 2017 game brought to you by Dallas Lacrosse and Stickstar in association with South Lake Lacrosse. Here's Dina with the ball. Paxton Marks giving him chase. Oh, dispossessed. And he got the stick back up into his hands exceptionally fast. That was a big check there by Walker. Did they say Anthony?
Loose ball picked up by Kyle Shea.
Looks like Casey Wasserman clearing the ball up here. Big fake to buy some time.
Wasserman looks to get under. Wasserman has the ball. He's guarded by Rogers. Moves the ball up over the top to Jeremy Winston. Winston guarded by Beasley. Beasley at a Memorial. Memorial having another quality season. Bang it adjacent. There's Siebold. Siebold looking for Alexander. Not able to possess. And that's over and back. It's going to be Team Bridge ball. Team Not Just Soccer trying to settle into some offensive rhythm. Here's Luke Rogers with the ball again. We're seeing a lot of goals early. A lot of unselfish play. A lot of skill on the field. That's a big-time take. No help. Luke Rogers.
Shot and score, Team Bridge. Luke Rogers, unassisted.
Yeah, I totally missed it. It looked like he just turned the corner there and stuck a bouncer, huh?
Yeah, turned the corner.
That's Luke's second goal this afternoon.
Nobody took away
Bridge
topside.
extends its lead, 9-3.
It's 9-3. Good thing there's a 2-point bucket. Not Just Soccer's going to need all of them.
Yeah.
Not Just Soccer's going to need to set the record for 2-point buckets.
Yeah, they just haven't had the ball.
Face-off control by
Looking at the
Whitney.
rosters, looks pretty evenly matched to me. But they're having some trouble here.
They're playing better lacrosse right now.
Last shot from
Here's
Chris Walker.
Murph.
Saved
Murph's
by
gonna try and score.
Ryan Darby.
Nope.
Looks in.
Grenade. Thanks
Yep.
for not blowing them up in the All-Star game.
Here's Burnham with the ball.
Good idea there from Winston. Tries to move the goalie. Gets rid of his angle. Looked like someone got a nugget there.
Here's Dixon Smith. Dixon Smith has some serious wheels. Burnham giving him the Jesuit treatment. That's awfully friendly. Gonna need to mix it up. They swing the ball. It's a good job. Here's Elmquist up to Hayfling. Oh,
Kyle Shea just having a great time with that save. Just really pumped about that.
not a lot of help defensively right now.
With a shot and score for Team Bridge. We'll credit Nakai Montgomery with an assist on that.
Nakai just leaning in, throws the BTB dime across the front of the goal.
That was Nikita Kosmetsky.
Kosmetsky picks up his second tally of the afternoon. Just under 13 minutes left.
About to slap the mercy rule on. No face-offs. Give the ball to NJS
Make sure you get the ball through X.
40 times.
Complete 1 million passes before you can do it.
Kyle Massimilian gets possession. It's important. They're going to need it. They're going to need to slow this game down. It's getting away from them. It's awfully fast for them right now. There's Chesker to Siebold. Siebold being guarded by Smith.
This is one of those times when Joey Kashkar, he might just run through everyone and stick a G here. He kid likes to compete. He's a proud one and great athlete. Done it time and time again for Lake Travis this year. Just decides, hey, I'm going to go score.
Here's Brendan Davis bearing down the righty alley. Right now it's going to be important for either of these teams. There's Siebold, great move, to Fish. Save there by Darby, big save, went low to high with it.
Loose ball tracked down.
Darby was all over it.
Elmquist.
Kyle Williams clearing the ball there. Back to his Plano teammate, Artie Elliott.
Artie enjoys contact.
Loves it, right? Not a huge guy, but he's strong and will run right into your chest. Nice take.
Turn and rake.
Artie Elliott goes top shelf. It's another goal for
Kyle Shea.
Team Bridge.
Body language kind of suffering right now, but can't say that I blame him.
That's 11 goals in the first half.
And we're just getting warmed up here in the
Just
second
over
quarter.
11 minutes left, second quarter.
We are.
Bridge.
There's 11 minutes left in the second quarter, and it's 11-3. Who made these rosters? Idiot.
Shuffle the deck up here.
Yeah.
Fire that guy.
Mid-game shuffle. There's a big win by Tanner Heinchen. He's going to want to take care of the ball. Here's
Tanner
Bishop
Heinchen
on
came away
defense,
with
going for the
grab ball
pencil.
following the face-off.
He's still moving, carrying. Maybe a timeout. Oh, great job taking care of the ball.
Yeah, he's a strong kid. He wins a lot of draws down there in Austin, and he's a good little player.
Here's Siebold to Burnham. They just got to get it going.
Yeah, not like they don't have the talent, right?
No, there's a kid. Oof.
Shot from Parker Alexander is backed up by NJS.
Obviously, pretty good goalie in the cage, and Darby committed to Hopkins, but they're not exactly making his life very difficult or putting any shots on cage.
Pretty good defensive effort so far here by George Elmquist and Kyle Williams. Here's Brent Bishop on ball. Washerman guarded by Baker. Great look. Big save. Burnham with the ball. NJS just needs a bucket.
There.
Oh.
That's tasty.
Score is not just soccer is on the board for the first time in a
Siebold
few minutes.
from Burnham.
Catches that thing out of angle, increases his angle, just goes BTB. Darby never saw it.
Owen Siebold. is
The old
back with
around
that
the
last
necker
goal.
finds the back of the net. 11-4. There's plenty of time left. There's roughly 40 minutes left of game. We could see 400 goals scored today.
He's credited with
great
the
math,
assist
Clem.
on the last, not just soccer goal.
And two-point line hasn't even really gotten hot yet. So, see what happens there. Oh, there. Thought he was going to
Yeah.
pull it.
We might have to go running clock in the second half because we've got a schedule to keep. There's so many goals being scored that they keep stopping the clock. Thanks, White Mike. We appreciate the the feedback online. I agree. Might have to make an adjustment.
That pass was blocked and knocked down by Grant Murphy.
Ooh. Big play. The ball keeps trickling through. Elmquist up to Hafling. Hafling finds Rogers. They've got transition. Kosmetsky to Foster. Big save there by Kyle. Kyle Shea.
Cody Foster just off cage, backed up by Bridge.
Got Ramsey McCreary tweeting in here from down in the Woodlands asking, where's the sophomore game? Well, I would say wait for it, Ramsey. You know, last year there was only one game. This year there's two. So who knows? Next year there might be three.
That's the goal. Judicious growth. Had to have one game first. Now we have two. And just in the second year, I would say that we have roughly 90% of the talent. Really think that this thing could have some legs. Hafbom from deep, the two-pointer, the first one ever.
Points to the box. Just to make sure that we got it up here. We see you, Hafbom.
That brings it to 13-4. That was from deep, right? That was from way deep.
Got to be 14 or 15.
Outside the circle, it's a 2-point goal.
Go ahead and give a shout out to Coach Bart Sullivan. Can't compliment him enough on just nailing this arc here.
The first time that there's ever been an arc like this in the state of Texas. In the Stick Star tribe, we call it precedent. Well, actually, no. Last year they had it at the MLL All-Star Game. I'm lying. But
All right, at the high school level.
at the high school level,
We're going to go ahead and say that with certainty. Here's Hayden Baker. He's going to High Point. He's pretty athletic.
he just wiggled through that.
Baker on the clear.
Just me or Spencer Haddock? Where's Spencer? Is he just like hanging out? Nice save there, Kyle Shea.
Kyle Shea is making saves. He's definitely making saves. There's no doubt about that. That's a big-time double right there. They're going to start to play a little bit with a little more vinegar because it's 13-4. So, there's Papa Giorgio.
Ryan Bass and
Murph,
Marvin team
unable to
up
find
with
Burnham.
Soccer defense forced the turnover.
Here's Dina. Dina is very, very good in between the two lines.
Yeah, he's just got this motor. It's a pretty strong little take there.
Yeah. That's I'm going to put my shoulder into your chest and run through you. Nakai drawing 12 people right now.
Right on cue, Spencer, the 12-year-old. Happy birthday, Spence. Coming out with his tights.
It's because he moves entirely too pretty. Watch this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. He's dynamic.
Is he going to move it? No, he's going to rack this. Oh. Made a liar out of me.
Here's Cheshire
Loose ball picked
clearing
up
the
by
ball,
Joey Chesker.
Look at this kid.
moving in transition. Fakes his way to the middle. Gumball.
Chesker with the shot and
Oh, we're
Ryan
running
Doherty
now.
with the save.
Fakes all around.
Oh, nice wind up. Big save. Kyle Shea.
Kyle Shea returns the
Getting
record
up
with a
and
save
down,
for Not
we
Just
are right
Soccer.
now. Here's a 4-on-3, 5-on-4. There's still a 4-on-3.
Nice nugget there from Johnny Robb. Well,
Johnny Robbins.
See ya.
It's fun though right now. It's fun. It's 13-4. 5:55 left in the second quarter. No shortage of goals. Ooh, that's Kosmetsky going all the way up. Carries, gets to the middle. Gooned up by his teammate, Chris Walker.
Gets a loose push call there.
Possession remains.
Because why
to
would you give
Bridge.
him an uppers right now?
Because they don't need it. With Hafbaum with the first. Texas lacrosse. Sorry, this is a mid-game tweet.
2-pointer from deep. Call it 15. Who's that, Jake Vaughn?
Jake Vaughn with the ball. Now Nakai with the ball. Being explosive, guarded by... Oh, my.
Pardon, that's Luke Rogers.
NJS just trying to settle into this game. Here's Brennan Davis. Nakai's playing like a man possessed out there. Just carried up to 8-8 and then got his behind the back. Here's Perouty. Perouty to Essex. Looking for some help. They move it to Winston.
Later.
Team Not Just Soccer has to start to attack the matchups. There aren't any on the field, so it's going to be tough.
Here's Wasserman going on the shorty.
They slide, they recover. Here's Essex with the ball, guarded by Robbins. Winston.
He's dynamic, isn't he?
Yep. Somebody's looking to try and pull up from two-pointer. They need one to cut this to a 7-goal game. Here's the Tran man. Moves the ball. This is a pretty good defensive set here by... Here's Wasserman. On the run, 13-yarder.
Not
Casey
scared.
Wasserman
No
with
away from the cage.
Shot backed up
Here's
by
Essex
Blue.
on Robbins. Good double.
Coach Thomas Wood with a nice little chirp at Casey earlier. Was asking who he
picked
thought
off
was going to
by
break the
Ryan
2-point
Darby.
barrier. And, you know, he went ahead and said he wasn't sure, but that had a feeling that Casey might be the first one to stop. Speaking of 2-pointers,
No, I think his foot was inside the line. I don't think we can count that.
Cambridge, Cody Foster.
playing NBA rules here,
Yep.
just making sure.
You got to be all the way behind it. Got to
Yeah.
fully gather it and be behind it.
Just over 3 minutes left. Second quarter. Team Bridge Lacrosse 14.
14-4.
Not Just Soccer 4.
That's an absurd score.
Yeah, Cody Foster's a strong kid. Kid's shoulders are massive. Saw him warming up, and it's been a while since I've seen him on the field. He's a big dude. Thick kid.
Grant Murphy.
Great spell look to
Face-off
find the
win
trailer.
for Not Just
Little
Soccer.
flavor. All Swedish.
No finish right now for the Not Just Soccer, Not Just Soccers. They can't buy a bucket. They're going to have to make some adjustments.
There's a matchup.
I'm excited to get Thomas Wood, and right now this is actually Hayward Lee and Patrick Franklin, a father-son combo on the sideline. The story within the story. We're going to get Bryce Wasserman and Coach Wood up into the booth and have them talk to us about this epic meltdown that they're having on the sideline right now.
Yeah, neither one of those guys are very competitive, so I'm sure they're just thrilled with what's happening right now.
And they're also used to scoring a lot because they're both very, very good at scoring. So this scoring deficiency is got to have them rattled. I'm rattled for them. Here's Dixon Smith. Oh. This is what they need. They need a little transition to Perouty. Perouty gets one.
Shot and score.
Yeah, Essex with the
Not Just
GB moving it
Soccer.
up.
Believe so.
Prouty to throw his hands, snap
Goal
that
to
thing
score
well.
by Ryan
Weird.
Peruti.
Great finish.
And we'll credit Harrison Essex with
See
the
if they can
assist.
go on a little run here to end the second quarter. Keep
They're going to
it
need to
going.
go on a marathon.
Just over 2 minutes
Not a
left,
small
second
one.
Quarter.
It's going to have to be long
Bridge 14. Not
And
Just
extended.
Soccer 5.
and strong.
We got here Winston on the wings.
Ooh,
It's been a good little matchup at the X.
Tanner Heinchen.
He's good.
Yeah, give it to me
Came away with
forward.
a face-off win for
Oh.
Not Just Soccer.
Papa Murph. He was looking for something to happen. He's trying to make all-star plays.
This is pretty much the only place he's concerned about. Uh-oh. We got...
Ball's on the ground. Cody Foster comes up with it. Here's Murph. He's wanting some help from Jeremy Winston. He didn't really like that.
Yeah,
Here's- Go ahead.
one of those plays you're kind of worried about. You got Spencer Haddock. Oh, Brody Lowry gets to the middle. Shot out of his roll. Spencer streaking on the field. Ball gets thrown over his head. So some poor soul is going up to catch that thing. And Spencer plays DB for the Coppell Cowboys football program. So it's one of those that you thought he might just go ahead and take a man out, but in all-star fashion, he decided not to. Thanks, Spence.
Spence is a great person, and he's a good Coppell Cowboy.
Real question is, what would his brother have done?
His brother would have hit that kid in the face really hard. That was his game. Right now it's 15-5, violation. Ball's going to Bridge. It is check your hold card time here at Dragon Stadium. Here's some transition. Here's Walker pushing it to Wasserman. Wasserman one more to Essex. Essex in tight to Perotti. Wow, that was gross.
That's a pretty nice little play there.
Team Blue, Ryan Perotti with
All
the
the way
goal.
around.
Harrison Essex with his
Lines
second
up,
back-to-back
nice little time.
assist.
BTB. Is that Perotti again?
That's Perotti. That's maybe we should give Not Just Soccer 2 points for all their behind the back goals.
Just under
They
a
missed the
minute
memo.
left in the second quarter. 15.
It is. It certainly is. We could do that. We're not going to.
Maybe
Because
something to write down for next year, though. BTBs and around the worlds.
we know all about style here at Stick Star because look at the uniforms on the field. Feel pretty good about year two's uniforms. We went with the Stars and Stripes motif, and we've really excelled. Oh, here's Wasserman shaking them all up. George says, calm down.
Teammates, these guys are used to seeing each other.
Calm down, I will expose you.
George the Exposer. He'll do it.
Here's Fisher. Fisher hard carry. Whammy. Redodge. Gets under. Low to high. Just misses. 15 seconds left
Shot from Luke Fisher.
here in the first half.
Blue.
Fisher not afraid to sling the ball.
No, not at all.
From a lot of different release points.
Oh, Brent Bishop. He ripped that. That was a nice little
Bishop
takeaway.
applies the defensive
They left it
pressure.
hanging.
Ball and possession stay with Not Just Soccer.
Chase it inside, and that'll be halftime.
Sling it inside. That'll be halftime.
Team Bridge with 2
There's
seconds
no
left.
halftime entertainment. We'll bring...
At halftime, the score, Team Bridge 15, Team Not Just Soccer 5.
Yeah, it's 15 to 6. Bridge Lacrosse up. We'll be right back. Stay tuned for more action shortly. Well, we're back. Second half action. First half, it was all Team Bridge. It was 15-6 at the end of the first half. For some lacrosse games, that's the score at the end of the final quarter, but we're just halfway through. Very exciting developments. What's equally exciting is, although we're halfway through this game, we're not halfway through the event yet, because there's still another game to come. The 2016s, that's right, the senior game, bringing you live second half action of the second annual Texas All-Star Roundup. Here's Ripken Reynolds giving them the work at the Face-Off X. He's been dominant. I feel like he could be a contender for some MVP type award. Here's Walker with the can opener. That's Artie Elliott. He gets to the rack anyways. Here's Murph. What did you see there in the first half?
Pretty one-sided. They really got out and were getting buckets and were efficient. Team Bridge Lacrosse was. Defensively weren't getting a lot of help, but it's a quality offensive unit, and game could have gotten way, way, way out of hand if Kyle Shea wasn't just taking lots and lots of goals off the board. In cage there for NJS.
Kyle Shea had a lot of first half saves. There's Joey Chesker from deep.
Look like a pipe maybe.
Yep, here's Luke Fisher starting play back up. Dixon Smith on ball. They want him to get all the way outside the box.
I got a ball in there.
Too many rocks on the field.
Got two quality goaltenders stepping in here in the second half. Obviously, no one at this event doesn't belong. They're all pretty good.
Not a lot of second rate out here.
Although there are people in this state that would beg to differ. Ooh.
Nakai looking to make that nice little through pass. This is an important ground ball. Brody Lowry comes out with it with his head up.
Nakai has just decided, you know what? I'm going to play strictly behind the back today. That's what Nakai is doing. And seems to be working out for him.
That was a big missed ground ball right there. An opportunity to get the ball and possess. NJS just unable to find any offensive rhythm here early on.
Yeah, truly. Good job of Brody Lowry with that little hockey play. Scoot that ball out to open space and then have his head up and find Nakai inside, who just, like I said, dunks that thing behind the back because that's all he's doing today.
Here's Heinchen with another face-off win. Trail check from behind him, though.
Oh,
here's Brent Bishop.
Bishop. A lot of dangles in that play. And they're out. Johnny Robb bringing it up. Look for a big sky whammy here at least once.
He can definitely work with the ball. But Bridge settles out into possession.
Trying to figure it out. Settling in here. This is probably a good matchup, or one you want to at least take a look at.
Spencer Haddock, dynamic dodger. Jump cut. Bridge shows but doesn't go. Spencer enjoying his time with the ball. Hayfling tries to get his second 2-point bucket of the game, unable to make it happen.
Kind of a gumball. Love you, Have, but not a lot of juice on that.
Ambitious. It was ambitious.
State championship MVP Luke Milliken. He's going to gobble that one up.
No doubt about it. Here's the exposer on Daniel Burnham.
A big kid. He's long. Headed to Fairfield, correct?
The Stags. Here's Siebold with the ball being guarded by Robbins.
Elmquist, he'll be joining Adam Reestes, who is an alum of this game, played in it last year.
Yes, he is here's a tough, they're just an impenetrable defensive unit right now.
Yeah, not really clearing space or attacking necessarily great matchups. Oh, that may have crossed, I don't know. Ref was on top of it, though.
Connor Laird takes one off the board regardless.
Murph's like, hey, will you get on side, please? No, you won't? Okay, cool. Here, you take it.
That's a rough play right there. Lowry looking to make the one more. Probably should have just pulled it.
Yeah, tough handle for Beatty, running away from the head of his stick there. Kind of a late pass, low to high. Changing planes on the level of the pass. Not an easy one to handle. And like you said, he was at like 5 yards, so probably just want to let that one fly.
Pretty unselfish play there. See if Team Nacho Soccer can bludgeon the old onion bag. That was from way deep, 2-pointer.
At this point, they're shooting some twos. Laird with another save. Shoulder gets a piece of it.
Connor Laird is a force field right now around the goal. He's making it very difficult. Robin's footwork is unbelievable.
How about that dime?
Yeah, just moves the ball right up to Beatty. Beatty moves it to X to Vaughn. Vaughn over to Lowry. Lowry up to Haddock. And these guys are friends, but now they're frenemies. Whoop. Bye. Goalie ball. Spencer Haddock.
In the crease.
He ends up on the ground.
Hey, it's your birthday.
All the time.
Happy birthday to you. That's a pretty awesome picture.
Took that one, Bridge.
Yep, Bridge Lacrosse here. Their team. Their team is up right now, 16-6. They're up 10.
I'd like to see Brennan Davis just kind of run right through that kid. A big, strong guy, capable of being a physical dodger.
Right now, the players from the second game are starting to arrive.
Oh, my.
Fisher with some tasty handles but can't convert. That's been the moral of the story so far.
Now, Laird's another guy that just gets hit with the ball a lot. You know, talk about Chuck Sykes at ESD, how he gets hit often. Laird's another one of those guys.
Laird enjoys the rubber, an affinity for it. Here's H. Baker. He enjoys shooting.
Not afraid to pull it. Good decision there, but can't connect.
Ball's going to skate out of bounds.
Coach Wasserman quick to get that ball back in play. He would have really liked to see his guys start to get it going. Uh-oh, Murph. 2. Oh, Murphy.
Yes, 2.
Murphy.
2 does it on the board.
2-2 for
Deuce, double deuces
And
there.
he's looking for it.
Yeah.
He made sure his toe was right behind the line.
That kid,
Murphy
I watched him
picks up
walk on the
that
field today, and when
two-pointer.
his eyes absolutely lit up when he saw that there was a 2-point arc. Coach K, what's this? Oh, it's a 2-point arc,
That's the
Murph.
score in
Oh,
half
okay.
now with just
From way downtown, dang.
From that point on, he pretty
Bridge
much just stood there and
16, not just
shot
soccer 8.
for his whole warm-up, so I had a feeling it was coming.
That's our second 2-pointer of the game. Number 22 makes it an 8-goal game. They just need 5. No, they need 4 more. 4 more though. There's Chris Walker with a love tap.
Ollie Dina.
I was excited to see those two guys scrap it out in this game. And there's Joey Cheshire. Here we go, a little momentum.
Ground ball, Joey Cheshire.
Now we're going. Now we're moving, NJS. Oh my gosh. Tanner Heitchen.
Oh,
There you go.
Not just soccer is
Is
on
he
the board
a
again.
faux show?
Heitchen drops down.
Faux show.
Finds the back of the net.
Face off.
Bridge 16,
Stay
not
on.
just soccer
Face
9.
off, stay the heck on.
Don't pull them. Let them play
Joey
offense.
Chesker,
Assisted by
62nd goal of the
Fish.
afternoon for
Ooh,
Team Not Just Soccer.
there's a run. That was the run we needed.
Marathon coming here? Would this be...
This would be a great comeback.
Don't call it.
Don't call it a great comeback.
Beasley scrapping. Is that taking faces on the other side there, Krim?
Massimilian, Kyle Massimilian. Oh, goodness, Jonathan Robbins. Here's Kyle Massimilian. He's a gigantic person.
Yeah, he's big.
Kyle
As is
Madison,
most of Highland Park's
Williams
roster.
ball
They're
for
huge.
Not
Saw
Just
them
Soccer.
last weekend. They're big.
There's Winston. The older players are starting to trickle in. The excitement is building. Here's the Tran man. Throws his hands. Moves it over to the Wasserman. Tran man to Wasserman to Brendan Davis. To Winston. Winston with the shorty.
This
Winston
is-
a dominant lefty.
Not a good matchup for Hayfling.
Gets under. Rolls back. Gets dumped.
Good little take there.
Last shot came from Jeremy Winston.
Tran man going to lean on him. Williams just
Double coming. Great
trying
double.
to dispossess. They need to swing it
Tran, he's a pretty smart lacrosse player. He makes the right play.
a lot of the time.
Oh, what a save.
Essex drops it down low. Here's Winston with the head up to the Tran man. Wind up. Oh my. That's what you call textbook. Tran man wind up
With
from
the Not Just
Winston.
Soccer goal.
Dangles, throws his hands, hesitates, wait for Laird to move. Snap. Back of the net.
Just over 6 seconds.
And now
check it,
it's
just over 6
16 to
minutes to the
10.
third quarter.
Team NJS one
Not Just
2-pointer
Soccer
away
ball
from
a
being
little
down
closer.
4.
They trailed Team
They could
Richmond
2-point their way
16
back into the
10.
game. What do you think?
I would like to see it. I don't know if how many twos are going to go from deep here on the way Connor Laird's playing here early. Kid's making saves. So we'll see as long as they can keep possessing the ball. First half, Bridge had the ball
Paxton
pretty
Marks
much
came away with
for the
lead
entirety.
ball for Not Just
And
Soccer.
it's been the opposite story here in the third. That was
That was a pass, but they it looked close to a shot.
Backed up by Blue.
Here's Essex with the ball.
I had to
Essex
check the clock. Wasn't sure what was going on there.
Yeah. He was looking for the through look, but it skated, and it skated next to the goal, so it looked like a shot. Here's Perouty. He's already got 2 so far. Head up to Tranman. Off the stick. Would have been a nice little look. Did they keep it over or not?
Great
oh,
play there.
Stepped off sides.
We got here Beatty on the shorty.
Nope, that's
No,
Tranman
Tranman.
still. Tranman to Perouty. Perouty looks to inside roll. Oh my.
That's good lacrosse.
Wow.
Carry Nate bounce, get the ball through X, look inside.
Harrison
Fuck it.
Essex picks up a goal for Not Just Soccer.
It was
Credit
Harrison
Ryan
Essex from
Peruti
Lake
with the
Travis.
assist.
From who? Ryan Perouty?
Perouty, they've had a nice little relationship this game. Very give and take, very goal assist oriented.
Yeah, they're playing well together.
Prouty's first goal
was,
of the afternoon to go
that was a
along
nice
with a
little
couple of assists
possession
in the
there for
first
them.
half.
Once they've settled
Bridge,
into possession,
16
they've
in
done very well.
And it tightens up again. 5-goal deficit here. Oh. Looking to stop the run here, Ripken Reynolds.
Luke Milliken gobbles it up
Oh my god.
to Siebold.
Milliken came up with
Siebold,
that
he's
save on the
6'3"
last
now.
shot.
Not small.
Oh, they're trying to find Murph pulling up for the deuce.
Not a terrible idea. Kid can shoot the ball. Great handle.
Wow, that was
Out on cage.
awesome all the way around.
Laird, this is where he really shines in my book. Kid can make some fun plays outside of the cage. Scored multiple goals this year for Bowie.
Here's Robbins carrying to the middle. He's got an eye on the 2-pointer. Oh, Cody Foster just shoots the ball so hard. There's a second ball on the field.
Last shot came
Get
from
that thing
Cody
out of there.
Foster.
You can't play with that thing in the goal, Luke, because that's like putting when there's already a ball in the hole. You don't want to do that ever. Oh, here's Nakai on Paxton Marks.
What a dime. Luke saw it all the way.
That was a 2-point try. A lash.
Shot from Jack Kosminski.
Oh, my.
Milliken, this kid's got skills too. Originally from Southlake, played a ton of box. Kid can dangle.
Oh, man, is he going to pull up from 2? He did, and said, no, thank you.
Bishop just being nice, staying off his arms there. It's an all-star game. We're all friends.
Siebold covered by Baker. There's a nice slide by Williams. Williams is really, really very talented. Here's Chesker from 2. It's just skates wide.
Shot from Joey Chesker just off
Joe.
stage.
Joey Keshker almost guarantees going to wind up and run right by that guy this next time he has a chance. It's his game.
Here's Perotti at X. Doing a good job isolating. Finds Tranman. Big play there by Williams on the backside. Williams is really,
Nice defensive effort.
really playing a very high level. He's very good.
Team Bridge Lacrosse
Yeah.
with possession.
Here's Murph on Robbins. Oh, goodness.
Fun fact about Jonathan Robbins is kid is not bad with the short stick in his hand either. Oh,
Oh, great play there. That's some heart right there. That's some effort. We're seeing the effort in the Texas All-Star Roundup right now. It's the best players in the state.
Strong effort.
We can say that at this point. There's committed talent everywhere.
here's Wasserman attacking Baker, who's been on the field a while.
29 high schools, 43 NCAA programs. No. 52 committed players. Oh, my.
Winston bringing heat. Can't find it though.
52 NCAA committed players, 38 different NCAA programs. That's a lot.
That's a lot. The percentage of All-Americans in this game, these games today, is pretty cool too. What was that stat? 14?
14 of 16.
Getting them to the field.
That's almost all of them. Again, the 2016 game is right after this. We're going to get that thing going at 6 o'clock, an hour and a half out. Very, very solid brand of lacrosse going on. Oh, and are we downers? Sure looks like it. Right?
Definitely downers. Not sure what happened there, except for Ollie Dina making plays again. Thanks.
Loose ball is struck out by
He's good.
Oliver Dina.
He's very good. Nice little play in the ride.
Is that Williams again?
Yep. Oh, here we go.
Trouble handling.
Transition. Dina going over the head. Great play there by Winston. Winston tries to get it over there to Tranman. Tranman is a savage on ground balls. Give me that. See ya. Thank you. Essex has the ball. Here's the exposer coming. They swing it up to Wasserman. Wasserman wants to settle it out here for a second. It's 16-11, 40 seconds left. These guys were down like 11 goals, something like that, right?
Yeah, it wasn't
At least
close.
10.
It was not close.
But now it's a 5-goal game. It's tightened up.
Really done a good job of finally settling into possessions. Oh man, Essex, he can shoot the ball too.
That was a bucket left on the table right there, I think. There was definitely an opportunity to score. Whoop. There's Wasserman with a great first step. Looks inside to Tranman. Tranman unable to handle. Here's Laird. Laird throws a laser up to Rogers. 9 seconds left here in the third quarter. Can they get it to the rack? Rogers from deep.
Ambitious, but had to get one on Cage.
At the end of the third.
At the end of the third, it's 16-11.
16, and
Need to confer with some people on the field. We'll be right back.
Through 3 quarters, we've had 2 two-point goals this afternoon as each team has tallied one. Ryan Hafling for Team Bridge Lacrosse with a 2-pointer in the second quarter. And in the third quarter, Grant Murphy picks up a 2-pointer for Team Not Just Soccer. As we get ready to start the fourth and final quarter of the 2017's All-Star Lacrosse game, facing off for Team Bridge, it's Ripken Reynolds. And for Team Not Just Soccer, it's Kyle Massimilian.
Third quarter underway, more of the same. Ripken Reynolds doing an unbelievable job at the faceoff X, but Kyle Massimilian and the wingmen able to
Not Just Soccer.
make some plays and get a nice little ground ball. What did NJS do to try and get back into this game last quarter?
Man, they did a much better job of possessing. Had a 1-2 pointer, right? And really they're just taking care of the ball, settling into their possessions and having extended possessions, which kind of forced Bridge to start pushing a little bit when they did have the ball. And another 2 from deep.
And they needed it, and that's really awesome. That's Alexander
with another 2-point goal. That's
from Siebold.
Talk about how awesome it is, the spontaneity that is this 2-point line today. Really glad that we went ahead and made that call this morning as we were lining the fields.
The 2-pointer has really been a factor in this game. And it's 16-3.
More possession.
Great check.
Ball's going the other way. Yeah, so right now, Krem, we've got MVP offensively, defensively, and overall, correct?
Yes.
So, up to this point, what are you thinking here? Who are your candidates?
I think my MVP is the 2-point line. Overall MVP goes to the 2-point line so far, personally.
I'm with that. I like it.
Jack Kosmetsky is just a grown man.
Offensively, this kid's been pretty good.
He does whatever he wants all the time.
Oh, Milliken, though.
Luke Milliken just took it off the board.
Yeah, Luke Milliken's pretty good. It was a massive piece of the Jesuit puzzle this year.
Massive piece. Here's Beasley with the ball.
The Bees bringing some heat on that.
2-pointer on the run.
Yeah.
That hurt. Luke Milliken. That got him right in the knee.
Yeah, he's walking that one off.
That hit knee through the stick. That's what happened there. Here's Siebold. When Siebold carries from X, all eyes on Siebold.
Oh, Dangles goes cross-handed feed through X.
Big save.
Last shot from Jeremy Winston.
Connor Laird is really fun to watch play goalie.
This game is tightened up.
Oh, like I said, another good little
That
save there.
shot from Owen Siebold.
Took that off the board, and they throw the ball up the field. Here's Beatty. Fast break.
This kid's going to make the right play. One more.
Get him to rotate. Oh, my.
Just a bit outside. Might have
Think
gotten tipped.
Yeah, I think that got tipped. Here's Milliken. They got to clear the ball the right way. It's 16-13.
Oh, penalty. What's this?
Nope, 2 balls on the field. It was the old not hidden ball play.
Looked like a flag. Oops. Yeah, that's not going to go
Saved
against
by
him.
Connor Laird.
Just a gumball
Last
from,
shot from Joey
I don't know,
Cheshire.
17 to the stick side. Laird's going to eat that up every time.
This is where the 2-pointer is your gift and your curse. You start to settle in for 2 points. And makes it difficult.
Beatty puts him in the blender. Gonna feed out of it. Bounces, gets a step.
Wow.
Pretty
Shot from Brandon
solid
Beatty.
little dodge there from.
Yeah, he just pretty much waltzed his way into the goal.
Another
Milliken
nice
soaks
save
another one. Took that one in the
Milliken
chest.
for Not Just Soccer.
Through the stick. Not gonna catch him. Kashgar brings the ball down. Settles in here. That looks like Wasserman with those green cleats. He's got the short stick. He's probably going to go at this one. By probably, I mean definitely. Oh, good find.
Oh!
And that's where that goes, folks.
Oh my gosh, all the way up there.
Just
Owen
right there
Siebold.
next to the tag.
16-14, 10:48 left. This game is tightening up. Excitement is building.
Gold picks up his second goal of the afternoon, and Not Just Soccer draws 1 goal closer.
Just continue to get possessions and
Just
stops.
under 11 minutes left, fourth quarter.
Well, Milliken's been
16-14,
obviously
Bridge
great in
leads.
cage. They've had some scoring opportunities, but ball's going the other way, and he just settles right in there on the shooting corner and tucks it under the bar. It's a gross goal. Nice feed there from Wasserman as he carried through, Axon through behind him.
Here's Heinchen again. Heinchen just trying to get a. Oh my goodness. Paxton just snags that out of midair.
He's got Velcro in his stick.
He does. It's unbelievable. Just gets the ball. Here is a big possession by the Not Just Soccer, Not Just Soccers.
Definitely win the mascot game today.
Yeah. Siebold pushes from X. They get Robbins hung. He unhangs in himself.
What a check.
Big defensive stop there.
See if they can clear the ball. It's been an adventure today at times.
Here's Vaughn.
Vaughn can scoot. Kid's got ridiculous feet. I would like to watch him on a soccer field. He's pretty good, I hear.
Vaughn over to Kosmetsky.
Oh.
Big shot and finish by Foster.
Not sure that Lukey saw it.
No, he shot right through that guy.
Bridge lacrosse.
Plenty of goals being scored today, 17-4. Kids are getting tired out there. You can
Second
tell.
goal of the afternoon.
It's kind of warm.
Bridge lacrosse ups their lead by 1. Just over
There's
9
a
minutes left.
Griffin
17-14
Johnston sighting
is
on
Bridge
the
lacrosse
far
lead
sideline
in
over
the
there.
fourth quarter.
Griff, he's the man. Hillcrest legend.
White Mike on Twitter asked, can we get the 17s to play the 16s at 9 p.m.?
You know, what's interesting about that is last night at dinner, I believe we were talking about that, right?
That's definitely been something that has come into consideration.
Winner, winner versus loser, loser, maybe? I don't know. But inter-class matchups? Possibly for next year.
Give me that, says Brent Bishop. Unable to get it, though. It's definitely an idea that's on the table.
Keep throwing them our way. We like it, White Mike.
It's going to get better. This event is just in year 2, and already you're beginning to see that we're attracting some of the best talent in the state 14 to 16 All-Americans, 52 committed NCAA players. Here's an NCAA player. This is Parker Alexander getting to the middle. Throws his hands, tries to move the goalie, almost tucks it in.
Parker Alexander with
Unable
the
to
shot.
find the back of the net.
NJS.
I think Laird saved it with the leg sleeve there.
The leg sleeve,
Maybe just the force of it. Wasn't actually on cage, but I still feel like that made the save.
here's Cheshire from deep. Throws his hands, keeps carrying. That was a body slam type. Oh.
He's good, man. He's good. Not a
Another
terrible
nice
shot
save by
there from
Connor
Luke.
Laird.
Great release. Low to high. Had some heat on it.
Definitely had some heat.
Laird all over it.
All over it. Here's Kosmetsky.
This kid is some kind of athlete, huh?
Some kind of athlete is right. Oh my.
Just too
Lukey.
nonchalant.
Lukey takes it off the board.
Be outdone. Luke Milliken with a fine
They got a
save.
spill opportunity here.
Ronaldo
Here's
Tucker.
Winston in transition. Bounces. Moves the ball to Durham. Not Durham. Burnham. Fake behind the back from Siebold there. 17 to 14. 7 minutes left.
Oh,
Siebold looks to turn the corner. Goes mom goal on it.
Chuck came from Owen
Fisher just
Siebold.
got absolutely blown up there by the exposer, Elmquist.
Little thing we like to call the truck stick.
It's like, oh man, I didn't see that pick there. Sorry, just ran into you. Winston. Oh, great initial save by Laird. Rebound goes. Looks like Winston was there to clean up his own miss.
Winston just made this a 2-goal game with 7 minutes left.
Just over 7
15-minute
minutes left.
quarters,
Fourth
great
quarter,
call.
trailed by
We went
2,
college
17-15.
style. Why not? It's 4:37 in the afternoon. 7:06 left on the clock. 17 to 15. Bridge Lacrosse up on at NJS Lax. I don't know who the MVPs are. I have no clue. There's too many good players right now.
Yeah, I would agree. It's tough. Nakai obviously had an awesome first half. Luke Milliken's doing a great job in cage. You've got Parati, who's done a good job all day. Hard to give it to a guy
Kyle
if he
Lassiter
didn't score a
came away
two-pointer,
with
though,
the
right?
face-off.
Yeah.
I mean, speaking of two-pointers, we're just one two-pointer away here from a tie game.
It would be great theater if they tied it up on a 2-pointer. I'm excited for the Stickstar Productions game breakdown, which will be brought to us by
Okay.
Wasserman finds Winston, makes it a 1-goal game.
Wasserman, he's got to be in the running here, right? Kid's dropping a lot of dimes in this comeback. It seems like we're
he's
calling his
dealing.
name a lot.
He's dealing. I don't know. My stat book isn't official,
Fourth quarter, it's now a
but it's
one-goal
been
game.
a
Bridge Lacrosse holds on to that
it's been awesome.
one-goal
It's been
lead.
really good.
6
I mean,
minutes,
there's been
36
33 goals
seconds
scored, and it's not like
quarter.
they're bad goals. There's a lot of really good goals going down.
Yeah, they're
Our-
moving the ball.
Our ball boys are working real hard down there, sitting down. I don't think they understand how ball boy works.
No.
We're gonna have to explain it to them after this game.
Yeah,
They got the pretty jerseys from last year, but now they're just sitting. That's all they're doing.
just totally checked out. We got our jerseys. We're out of here.
They're worthless.
South Lake
Oh my goodness,
rising
Oliver
freshman
Dina,
out there. Yeah, he's really good.
Oliver Dina came away with the
Grant
lead
Murphy
for Bridge Lacrosse.
giving chase. Deals inside to Williams. I mean, he's super good.
I like that kid.
Yeah.
Like him a lot. Got good size on him too. Operating with a nice little frame.
I like him a lot. Oh, here we go. The Nacklemore show. Nakai being guarded by Paxton Marks. Here, I mean, and the matchups right now on the field are ridiculous.
Yeah.
Brennan Davis guarding Jake Vaughn.
This is not going to go well for him. That's about how I thought that might go.
Here's Murphy on Kosmetsky. They say expose him.
Davis is a great athlete in his own right, but
There he goes.
Oh,
He won that matchup.
he did. Kind of a gift.
The big boy.
Vaughn just kind of dropped the ball.
The big boy. There he is. Oh, he's a tank.
Yeah, he just soaks it.
That's Brennan Davis. That
Oh,
came
and now
away
they
with
got
the ball.
transition.
Look at the big kid move, too.
Oh, goodness. Stop it.
He wanted it.
Oh, don't fade, young man.
Saved by Connor Laird.
Don't fade.
Don't fade. That's something.
You're going to want to tiptoe across the front. Oh, Murph.
Oh, my goodness.
Laird.
Cool as you like.
That shot
Laird
came
is
from Brandon
proud.
Murphy and another save
Laird?
by
Proud,
Laird.
proud keeper. He sees the ball well and says, no. No.
Transition going again the other way. Davis finds Walker. Late substitution. 4:34 left. NJS down 1 against Bridge Lacrosse.
You know, that's one way to do it. Just send 7 out there on offense and see if you can tie it up. But
Just soccer.
refs, not falling for it.
Check that. Failure to advance.
Some confusion here. It's really not that difficult. Just get the ball.
Perotti probably should have pulled that one. Great opportunity to tie it in transition. Here's NJS with the lead. Timeout.
I like it.
Timeout, Coach Lee.
The timeout on the field with 4 minutes,
That's-
16
That's what the
seconds
legends do.
left.
They call timeouts. They say, do we have timeouts? I want one. Got it. Yes, sir. Right away.
Coach Lee, he's making a comeback. Is that what's happening there?
That's real.
That's real.
That is real.
Headed back to St. Mark's.
Also, Brown is headed to the Final Four.
That's really cool.
Brown headed to the Final Four for the first time since 1994. That was before the days of Backstreet Boys. 94, that's way back.
Pre-Backstreet?
Pre-Backstreet.
Yeah. It's more like 21 Jump Street, right?
21 Jump Street was probably right in that wheelhouse.
There are some amazing people involved with this event today. We've got Jim Zota, who's a local Texas high school football ref, so takes some ridiculous photographs. He's out here volunteering his time, taking some photos. His son, Zane Zota, is over there doing work. Not sure what he's doing, but he's staying active, you know.
Definitely active on the sideline, contributing.
Coach Lee coming out of the timeout here. Let's see what they look to do. I'd probably look to run a little clock here. Clock's kind of your friend. Is an all-star game, so I'm sure he's got something drawn up here.
My play is give it to Nakai.
It's a good place to start. That's a good play. Give it to Nakai. I don't know. Maybe get Hayfling out into space on the completely opposite side of the field from him,
As we get
because
set to
Nakai is not afraid to throw a 25-yard laser to a guy's stick.
Do you think they drew up a play for a three-pointer? Here's Spencer Haddock being really fast and dispossessed.
Gets by him, trail check, gets him right on the back of the mesh, pops it out. Right as Spencer went to turn the corner there. Here's Joe Keschker. This is his moment. I'm going to tell you right now. Get the ball back to him. The kid is clutch. Although that's a pretty good matchup too. So.
Seabold.
Oh, lefty two-pointer.
Seabold pulling up from way downtown. Bang. I just want to see this go to overtime.
Ovaltine. I like it.
Smooth, liquid, chocolatey, Ovaltine.
Let's get the ball to Keschker here. He's got a shorty.
Seabold with the cross hand to Tranman. Too much juice on that pass.
Told ya. Get ready, folks.
Put him in the spin cycle.
Attacking shorties. Perotti. Looking to feed coming out of this. Oh.
Just got mangled.
Kashkar winds up, gets under. Oh, what a save from Laird. Great opportunity there to score and tie it up.
2:42 left.
Got it with his foot, maybe? Does that.
Trying to tie it up. Here's Siebold.
No angle.
Siebold with the shot and
Laird gets it out of his stick
Connor
quickly
Laird.
to Haddock, who's out and running. He moves like it's really easy for him to do so. And then just, here, you take it. We got a 1-goal lead. I'm in transition. Will you just take this ball?
Here's Winston applying pressure in transition. People, just throw the ball up the field. That's the easy thing to do. But people are laying out. It's the All-Star
They're
game.
selling out. There's a lot of bodies on the floor.
There's the ball on the ground. Here's Cody Foster with it. Less than 2 minutes left. This is the matinee.
Artie Elliott. I haven't called. Oh,
Oh my goodness.
what a save.
Saved
Artie's pretty
by
good, man.
Morgan.
Uh-oh.
That's a penalty.
Told you. I told you. He's only BTB today, folks.
Shot from
Think he
McGillivray.
meant-
Off cage.
Still in the play.
Hockey. What a bad idea. Poor execution. But we want to just go ahead and pick that ball up.
Yeah, it was right there. Just put your stick on it and then pick it up, and
Just have the ball.
gonna need to play some defense.
Coach Wood going to call timeout here if they get the opportunity.
I would.
What do you go with out of that? I mean, they just got to get a stop here. Oh, there it is. Let's
And here we go. Speed
Who's
kills
this?
Paxton or Parker Alexander.
Yeah, he can scoot.
Causes
Yeah,
the
he's
turnover.
unbelievable. They've got more time than they think, though.
What a look. Buckets.
He
Rowdy.
scored. Oh my goodness.
Ryan Prouty
Prouty
from Episcopal Houston
Stings
with the
it, sets his
game-tying
feet,
goal
lets it fly.
with
Who's that assist
57
from?
seconds
Ooh,
left,
good
fourth
question.
quarter.
Maybe Winston?
Tranman?
Yeah. Winston was out there too. We're doing a great job on stats today.
Oh, bang up job. We'll watch it again and we'll let you know.
That's what happens when you get the
With
film, though.
a
That's
Go
right.
back and check it out later. We'll stat it later.
his third goal.
Just like that, 17s. That's 34 goals.
I think they had 16 in the first half, though, didn't they? Something ridiculous like that.
Sounds like a pickup basketball score to me.
Here's Dina. They double pull the wing.
Dina picks up the loose
They get the ball up to Beatty.
Lacrosse.
Beatty guarded by Donnie.
Just settle in. Let's go to Ovaltine here.
There's 400 lefty long sticks on the field right now.
Yeah. Must be a lefty.
Oh, here's Nakai.
Send the double early.
They're trying to do him like that. Nacklemore draws the double way out. Nakai over to Haddock.
Who wants it? Attack the short here, guys.
Foster, they get it to Beatty behind.
He's going to deal. Bucket.
Oh! Luke Milliken chases it out. 37 seconds left. Nacho Soccer has been losing this entire... Hey, who made these rosters, by the way?
I don't know.
Oh, man! They sure evened out, didn't they?
I don't know.
Oh, my goodness. It's all part of the plan.
There's so
Two-
many people.
2-point line. You know,
Is Hinchin?
Hinchin feeling it, needs to get it to an offensive guy.
Here we go. Here's a good matchup.
Oh,
Casey's going to look to deal out of this. Wasserman's about to get the game-winning dime. Oh, nope. Tries to turn the corner.
6 seconds left. Guess what? We are going to overtime. Ah!
5 seconds left, fourth quarter.
So awesome.
I mean, you really couldn't draw it up any better. I mean, that's crazy. Here we go. 17-7. Let's go. Or 17-17.
17
End of regulation.
Not just soccer with a strong
We've
second
had
half as they
some
were trailing
two-pointers,
15-6
some
at
electrifying
halftime.
plays. Kind of been a 50-50 matchup between these two teams with the face-off X, so see what happens here as we go into sudden death.
Overtime. Overtime. We're going to overtime. We're just going to keep going right now. I don't think there's any reason to stop.
Have to. We got to keep going.
We might as well keep going.
Goals in the second half.
We're getting hollered
A
at.
little bit closer. They also played some great team defense.
Yeah, we'll throw 5 minutes on the clock here, and we'll see what happens.
In the fourth quarter.
We'll see what happens. You know, we probably should have had this contingency in place, but no one could have guessed that this game was going to go to overtime. Yeah, halftime. I mean, what was it, like an 11-goal deficit?
Or did we just? Do we want to go golden goal or do we want to go?
I think we go 5 minutes, right? Just play out 5 minutes of lacrosse.
I think, or do we want to go 5 minutes and whoever?
If you guys could tweet at us out there, let us know. Let us know. What do you guys think? Do we go golden goal?
Equals gear toss. Golden goal it is. You guys went down there.
Is that what it
Great
is?
job.
Golden goal.
Tell them to take the time off.
Golden goal.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
Whoever scores first.
Gets the gold. Whoever scores first gets the gold. As a contingency, we've often spoke about this. Krem, we probably should have put this in.
Jumanji.
Start the 5-minute overtime
But,
period.
you know, instead of Braveheart, we've always talked about going college football style playoff with it.
Yeah. Just throw it up there because then we'll go to
You
double.
know, where instead of trading just 6-on-6 possessions, you go man up versus man down to settle it.
That's right. Just like college football. You heard it here first. This is our idea. Nobody else has ever had that. They get the ball to Nakai. Big face-off win. Here's Walker trying to dispossess Montgomery.
Get the ball to Haddock. What we got here? Kuzmetsky. The short stick matchup. Boom.
Oh, double. The double comes. Papa Murph. Oh!
Where'd the stick go? Where'd that go?
Oh, my goodness.
What happened?
Great defensive effort for team.
What happened?
Paxton Marks took his stick in his hands and he just threw it all the way up into the air. You're not even allowed to do that.
Oh, man.
Overtime. Not just soccer's been losing the entire game. A lot of intrigue, a lot of people looking in from the other sideline. The 2016 game, they're getting ready to get rolling.
All right, looks like we got Wasserman on the field. Winston. Where are you getting the ball here? I'm probably going to give it to Casey. Let him deal out of it. He's got a short stick.
Yeah, I'm in agreement. Here's Dina applying lots of pressure on Alexander.
Not sure Dina's the one I would attack there.
You know, I think he was just trying to get it away. That demonstrates Dina's ability to apply pressure. Here's Winston.
Oh, a little flip play.
Now that's tasty.
Oh.
Too much whip in the whip. Too much whip in the nay-nay.
Stop.
Here's Wasserman. Oh! Trying to go with the cheeky chip right there.
Saved by Laird, backed up by not just soccer.
All in JS right now.
Oh, later. Where'd you go?
Oh,
Laird.
big save.
Laird's got to be up for a defensive MVP today,
I think
right?
so.
If they win.
Well, you got to think how many goals. We really should know this. What was the score at halftime? Can somebody tweet us the score at halftime?
13-5?
13-5.
How we feel about that?
So Laird has given up 4 buckets in the second half? No. Right? Yeah. Up. People are starting to get tired out there.
Saved by Luke Milligan.
Yeah, they're not used to playing
Soccer.
15-minute quarters, you know.
And they got some extra lacrosse in.
Got a little bit of extra. At this point, do we even need the clock? We're just playing until we win, right?
Yeah.
There's Winston again. I'm telling you, man, the guy I'm getting buckets. Game
over.
That'll do it. Jeremy Winston finds Harrison Essex.
That's it, the game winner, Harrison Essex from Austin Lake.
Nice catch and finish there by Essex. What a dime.
Not just soccer,
Lefty
comes back
through
from a
look.
halftime deficit
15-5 at half.
15-6.
Wow.
So it was 15-5 at half.
Bridge Lacrosse 18-17
And
in
they complete
overtime.
the
The
comeback.
marathon. They brought it all the way back. That was a marathon. I'm gonna go down there and do some awards real quick, and then come right back up.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Bryce Wasserman, whatever your halftime strategy was, guys, it must have worked. We invite you to stick around as the MVP presentation will follow shortly. MVP presentation is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods. And remember, the 2016s, the graduating seniors will be facing off at, well, in 1 hour from now. Once again, Harrison Essex out of Austin Lake Travis with the game-winning goal this afternoon. And credit Ryan Perouty from Episcopal Houston with the tying goal for Not Just Soccer. And for the first time this afternoon in Texas high school lacrosse history, you saw some two-point goals. First of all, for Team Bridge Lacrosse, number 91, Ryan Hafling had a two-point goal in the second quarter. And for Team Not Just Soccer, in the second half, we had a two-pointer from Grant Murphy, followed by another two-pointer from Parker Alexander.
All right, we're back. Kyle Saunders here with Stickstar Productions. Just getting word up here in the booth of the MVPs for the day. Defensively, the coaches have voted that the defensive MVP on the day is Plano West Zone, Ryan Darby. The junior headed to Johns Hopkins after his senior season next year.
We're bringing a
Offensively, the MVP that we've gone with today with the coaching staffs is Ryan Perotti out of Episcopal Houston, committed to Virginia Military Institute. And the overall MVP for the
Anthony, run someone over to the side here
2016
and get the
Texas
mic
All-Star
from
Roundup
Mr. Deno.
is going to be Luke Milliken, goalie from Dallas Jesuit, headed to UPenn. So for Luke Milliken, that makes it his second overall MVP in as many weeks. Luke was the overall MVP at the state championship game for Dallas Jesuit last Sunday. So congrats to all of our MVPs. Again, Ryan Darby, defensive MVP, goalie out of Plano West. Offensive MVP, attackman Ryan Perotti was great all day, dealing and finishing with some big buckets. And then Luke Milliken, again, with the overall MVP. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. That was our 2017 game. It was full of action. It was a 15-5 game at halftime. Bridge Lacrosse up 10 goals, and not just soccer. They just clawed their way back and clawed their way back in the second half to eventually force overtime, and then just a couple minutes into the overtime period, Jeremy Winston found Lake Travis's Harrison Essex on the back pipe, who stuck the game winner. So we'll be back here with the 2016 game of the Texas All-Star Roundup. Want to thank again Bridge Lacrosse and NJS Sports, Not Just Soccer, for sponsoring our two 2017 teams. This is Kyle Saunders with Stickstar Productions, and Anthony and I will be back here in about 30 minutes or so. Thanks.
Great job. The offensive MVP of the game, Ryan Perotti, EHS. Tremendous effort. And last but not least, the overall MVP